What's going on, everyone? We're back here with Anime Champions. I know I kind of look different, but this used to be my old look and I'm kind of getting back into it. But for today, guys, I'm going to compare this guy right here to the mage version of him. Since I've got two of them, one as a warrior, the other one as a mage, I'm going to go ahead and compare the two. I know it kind of doesn't make any sense because right now the warriors are just so overpowered, but why not? Let's show you guys the difference between them, and also while we're at it, I'm gonna compare these other two mages as well, just in case you guys have these and you just want to know the difference in power, you're just not sure whether to make it a warrior or a mage. Everything's gonna be in this video. First of all, let's go ahead and do this. This is the Devourer test, and as always, I'm not gonna equip any of the Astral skins and also no ruins, just so you guys get an idea of the raw power as a mage and also as a warrior. This is the first one, the Astral Mage. Let's start up with this. 8.28 quad is the boss DPS, 49 quad ability damage, and the ability duration is 9.50 seconds. A lot of people ask me, what's the ability duration on it? A lot of people. So there's your answer. Here we go. I'm gonna fast forward this bit. Alright, well, I didn't get hit, thankfully. 2.37 Omega A, that's the total power for the mage. Let me go ahead and check out, well, first of all, let's check out the next screen. Total DPS is 13.1 quad. Now, let's check out the warrior. Let's see what the warrior does compared to the mage. 10.8 quad is the boss DPS, that's 2.5 quad or 2.52 quad higher than the mage. Let's go ahead and check out the Devourer. Look at that, 4.76 Omega A, that's double the power of the mage, double the power, and man, I can't get over how awesome this looks. I mean, it kind of looks like it's camouflaged with that red chest, but the Astral looks absolutely sick. Next screen, total DPS is also double, also like slightly more than double as well, for both damage dealt and also total DPS. Now on the dummy, we have the warrior. I'm just going to show you what the warrior does. Of course, it doesn't have an ability, but the peak damage is what we're going to focus on. 27.6 quad for the warrior, and also, as you can see, consistently gets 27 quad all the time. 10.8 once again is the average DPS and also the boss DPS. If you've never seen the animation for this, I suggest you take a look. It looks absolutely beastly. Look at this. Let's wait for that peak moment for it as well. Here we go. Alright, 60.2 quad. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like here. 60.2 quad, that's the highest peak for the mage. Again, no ruins, nothing on it, just as it is. 8.28 quad is the boss DPS. Again, 49 quad is the ability damage, and ability duration is 9.50. Now let's go ahead and compare the latest Astral as a mage to Goku. First to Goku and then to the Flamingo. Here we go. 7.76 quad, 48 quad, that's only one difference. There's only like one quad difference in ability damage, but the ability duration on this one is 10.50. Let's look at what the peak DPS is. Here we go. Here's the ult activated. I like the ult on this one. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, they all do. They all worked so hard on the animations here. But it peaked at 57.7 quad. That's a difference of 2.5 quad lower than Astral Guts. Next up, we have the Flamingo also as a mage. Let's go ahead and let's inspect this to begin with to see the difference here. Ability damage is 43 quad, ability duration 10 seconds, boss DPS 7.14 quad. It is the lowest Astral so far. I mean, unless they make another Astral that's even lower than this. This is the lowest, but supposed to be the rarest since it's kind of limited. You can still get it for the eggs if you have the Robux to pay for those eggs, and I'm guessing that's going to be available up until the next update. That's my guess. I'm not sure if they're going to let it leave anytime soon, but here we go. This is, let's just go ahead and look at that, 52.5 quad. That's the best this one did. Of course, again, it doesn't have any runes on it, and it doesn't have any Astral skins on it as well. Now, before I continue on to just give you my thoughts on these Astrals, let's look at the DPS breakdown for all of them together. In case you guys want to pause the screen, take a screenshot if you're just not sure, here is all the information. Hope that you guys find this information to be useful. Last but not least is Astral Guts. Now I want to show you guys the difference with a ruin, and this time I chose to put the Wrath double crit on here because the power on this is insane. 13.8 quad is the boss DPS. Let's go ahead and check this out on the dummy DPS. Before, without the ruin, it was at 60.2 quad. That's after the ult. Let's check out once this ult is done. Okay, so that ended or peaked at 120 quad. That's almost double. Almost double the one that I had before, which is without the ruin. Now Goku has the same ruin, the double crit on it. 13 quad is the boss DPS. Again, just as a reminder, this is a test individually. For the units alone, without a team, without team buffs, without the other ruins like Assault, Extermination, all that crazy stuff that adds DPS even higher, this is just the units alone. 116 quad is the best that this one did, which is a difference of 4 quad between Guts and Goku as mages with the double crit on them. So finally, which one is better? Is it better to have a Mage Astral or a Warrior? And which one should you have? Well, my answer to you guys is if you have only one of a certain Astral, I would highly recommend that you make them into Warriors. The meta currently in game is to have 6 Boxers or 6 Warriors and 3 Mages. And this is what my usual setup looks like. When it comes to dungeons, I use a full Warrior team. When it comes to the DPS dummy, I'm still experimenting. I'm sure that Astral Mages for the dummy DPS will really help me out, but just in general, everything else in the game, I really don't need to have Astral Mages unless maybe in the future they balance it out, in which the Mages will have at least like a higher chance compared to Warriors. So if you have duplicates of these and you just don't know what to do with them, yes, get them as Mages. However, if you don't, then stick to Warriors because they're OP right now. And I wish you guys the best of luck. If you don't have these Astrals, I wish you the best of luck to try and get one of these for yourselves. And that's it from me, everyone. Hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you can leave a like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. That would mean so much more. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all on the next one.